Hello everyone. Today we are discussing a topic, normalization in DBMS. As we all know, data plays a very important role for security purpose. So in a database we have a problem of insertion, deletion and updation in a table. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about normalizations. What is normalization and how it is used? So normalization is a technique to remove duplicacy and redundancy. Okay, so normalization is a technique to remove redundancy and duplicacy. And we have two types of duplicacy. Okay, in normalization we have two types of duplicacy. First one is row level and second one is column. Now see, what is row level duplicacy? Row level duplicacy. Yes. Suppose we have a table, student name. Suppose we have a table, student name, and there are some fields, for example student ID, student name and student age. Student ID is 1, 2, 3. Student name AB, CD and AB. Age 15, 16 and 17. So in this table it is clear that there is a row level duplicacy. It means this is repeating twice. Okay, so this is a row level duplicacy. And in this same way we have a column level duplicacy. So to avoid this we use normalization. Now suppose in a table we have to face three types of problem, that is insertion, deletion and updation. Problem, insertion, anomaly, deletion and updation. These three problems we are facing in database. Okay, suppose we have a table and suppose we have a table and we want to insert some data in the table, but for some time, suppose for example student ID, student name, course ID, course name and salary. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D. Course ID C1, C2, C3, C4. course name DP, Java, Software Engineering, DS. Faculty, faculty ID, faculty name and salary. To be F1, F2, F1, F1. Faculty name XA, YZ, XA, XA, 30,000, 40,000, 30,000 and XA 30,000. So we have a table here, and suppose if you want to insert something in this table, for example, E-Tech admission. In this table we have a 4 student and course ID, course name, faculty ID, faculty name, salary. These 4 students. Suppose each student is taken admission, then what happens? Data is inserted, but we are facing a problem. And the problem is that ID, student ID. 4 students data is already in the table, and it's very difficult for entering a new data. It will affect the whole table. Okay. Now next is and one main thing, primary key. We cannot leave the primary key blank. It means in primary key. Okay, so now next is deletion. Suppose we want to insert some data. For example, if I am going to delete this row, then what happens? The row is deleted, but our sequence is disturbed. It means we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If we delete these 2, then 1 and 3. So this will also affect our table. Okay. Now next is updation anomaly. If we want to update something, then for example, if I am going to update faculty, update student, set student name equals to AB, where student ID is 2. It means where student ID is 2, the name of the student is going to change, and that is AB. Okay. Okay, fine. 1NF. We have a different form of normalizations: 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, BCNF, 4NF and 5NF. So from start we are discussing from starting 1NF. In 1NF, the table should not contain multi-value attribute. 1NF table should not contain multi-value attribute. It means only single attribute. For example, we have a table, student table, roll number, name, course. Roll number 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, course C and C++, Java, C and Python. C or .NET. This is the table, for example. But this table is not in 1NF form because it contains multi-value attribute. So for converting this table into 1NF, we have to change its attribute, and we can change this in two manners. First, either roll number, name and course. 1 A, C, C++, 2 B, Java, 3 C .NET. So this table is in 1NF form because it contains only a single attribute. So in this way we can convert our table into 1NF form. Or either first or second way or second method. Roll number, name, course and course 1, course 2. Roll number 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Course 1 is C and C++. Course 1 is Java and course C and .NET. This is the another method of converting table into 1NF form. But here, if suppose student is taking only one course, then another value is null, which must be avoided in a table. Okay. So next we will discuss 2NF, 3NF, 4NF and BCNF. Okay.